Alright, you probably know, what this video is about. It's about the truth. The game of Battlefront, the community, everything that's wrong with it. When I started playing Battlefront, it was a hard game. Nice name. But it was played for fun. The game was what, like $100 worth for buying it at the beginning? It was the beginning of PlayStation 4. I know that because there might have been other games that I didn't know about. But this was the beginning of a great game. Still is, but there's a lot of issues that kind of breaks the point of PlayStation and this community, the community of Battlefront. What has happened over time, the game, people, I'm not gonna mention names, but I talked to someone, asked for their opinion about the current state of the game. I asked why is there so much competition, and they said because people forced it into the community. I don't know when, because I don't do competition in this game. I'm not a scrim player, I think they call it. I'm not sure. And people over time have been starting to get really rude. And it's not ruining the game, it's ruining the experience for everyone. Not the game, I said. But people are not able to have fun because of other people. You got modded controller users, you got mouse and keyboard. So, one simple question shouldn't be hard to answer. Why is mouse and keyboard being used on console? Doesn't that break the point of PlayStation? Only PlayStation 4 controllers? Like, you know what I mean? Well, that's all I have to say about mouse and keyboard. Modding controllers, I don't know how they work, of course, because I don't use one. I never planned on it. Oh my god. And I'm using this camouflage controller, just a regular one, not modded, nothing adjusted to it. And over time, a lot of people have been using modded controllers, if not mouse and keyboard. I'm not complaining about it. What I'm saying is, people are using mouse and keyboard or modded controllers, and then calling people with regular controllers trash. Like, what the fuck's up with that, you know what I mean? When clearly PlayStation 4 just regular controller users. And then you get called trash for however you play, and then whatever you're using. And it's been... Nick, I don't remember you playing Battlefront, like, online or anything, but if you have watched videos, like, about all of this toxicity that's happened over the years in Battlefront, like, hate mail, people's behavior, it's not the game that's the problem, it's the people. And, because I don't know how people can get angry over a game, but people... Sorry, I have so much to talk about, I don't even know what to say. But... I've experienced it on this game as well as other games. Well, that's probably... You might have experienced like 90% of what people experience. Being called trash because they don't have a competitive advantage, and people are using stuff to call people trash so they won't look bad. Imagine, fuck. How should I word this? Imagine people that use modded controllers and mouse and keyboard. Imagine if they used a PlayStation 4 controller. What would happen? The bursting would go down a lot, like, and people, yeah, bursting would go down a lot. A lot of the community use burst weapons, so they can get competitive advantage over it. Well, that didn't make sense. The EE3, Boba Fett's weapon, is pretty balanced, but the problem is, there's so many people using it. So, at the same time, it's not really balanced. It's balanced, but it's not balanced. Like, I don't even need to be good at a game to explain what's been going on in the past and present.
Struggling is useless.
This is...
Even like this.
Damn. Yeah. You want to know why? Because they're using modded controllers and mouse and keyboard. Because keyboard and mouse is meant for PC, right? And modded controllers are kind of like hacks that people can't do, that people with regular controllers can't do. Burst super quickly, and then people just call others trash for using that stuff.
Defend your superior, stormtroopers.
So again, why is keyboard Why are people using keyboard and mouse on a console? It's not the game's fault, it's the people's fault. And not to mention, like I said earlier in the video, I'm not going to mention names, but there was a dude that I have respect for and still have. I honestly don't know. I want to know the same thing as well. They banned, for example, Fortnite. They banned mouse and keyboard on PlayStation for a good reason, because mouse and keyboard has different controls than a regular PlayStation 4 user controller. And Fortnite with mouse and keyboard makes the game a lot easy. And controls are so different. Like, you can turn quickly with a mouse, and you can just rapidly click the mouse like it's nothing. I'm surprised people don't break it for doing that. And people use the keyboard to roll around quicker. Well, I might not know that. I don't know if it's true. Like I said, I use a PlayStation controller. This isn't the problem. Mouse and keyboard is not the problem in this game. Modded controllers isn't the problem about this game. It's the people's mind. What are they thinking? Why are they doing this? Are they doing it to win the game? Are they doing it for fun? Are they doing it to make other players bad? Just think about that for a second. I know some people that use modded controllers and mouse and keyboard in this game. There is no reason why they're using it, but what I don't like is that they start denying that they don't have it, so they sound like they are good at the game. It's like they don't want to hide. It's like they want to hide that they're using just a regular PlayStation controller. What would happen to... Question for you guys. You can feel free to share this video. I don't care what you do. But it's just the state of Battlefront so far. And then another problem is, sorry, I'm kind of distracted at the same time. But another problem is that people are encouraging this behavior. And people are starting, like, less time at the beginning, right? People were exploring because the game was kind of like an open world. Oh god, get out of there. And not a lot of people knew what they were doing. They didn't know what the objective was, but over time they got good at the game. And there were good people, there were bad people. The bad people brought the bad things, which is modded controllers, so they can be good. And I bet ya someone in this comment section while watching the video is gonna say, "You don't know anything, you're trash, get good." Someone is going to say it. Most likely. It doesn't even have to be on YouTube. I could just share it to the place. I could just share it to the Star Wars community that I'm in. And they could say, "I don't know anything about the game." If I don't know anything about the game, then I wouldn't be playing this game. If I didn't know anything about first person or third person shooter, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't be playing the game. It's like bacteria. There's less of it, but over time it spreads. And it makes people sick. And it is happening to Battlefront. It's not gonna stop, nor it ever will. The game isn't cared for by the developers or gamers anymore. There were millions of players at the beginning, but over time, they just started going away. Just because of the mind other people have. Imagine someone saying kill yourself just over a game. What if they actually did it? What if someone just ruined someone's life just because of a game, just because of how skilled they are? And then you got your trash part, get good, all that nonsense. People say it because, well, they're better at them, but what I'm saying is, what's the point of saying you're trash if you're killing them a lot? It doesn't even have to do with killing, like, skill-wise, in a game. What's the point of saying you're trash over a game? And I've talked to people that are good at the game, that know a lot about PlayStation controllers, how they work. There's a lot of good in this community still. But there's like very little of it left. If someone insults me, I don't talk to them. The only reason why I talk to them is because it interests me. Why are they saying it? And one other part that I want to talk about is lies. People do it in real life, people do it in video games. I've lied before, over the stupidest stuff. And I thought it wasn't important. And what I don't lie about is what I see, what I know, what I've learned over time. And then you got kids that are younger than you and saying I'm smarter than you and you're nothing, and how am I supposed to know that? What if he's lying? What if she's lying? Where's the evidence of that? God, I like the truth so much.
Get him with everything we got.
It's like a investigation, kind of like police activity, you know? Jesus, I'm already dead. Where is he shooting me? Oh my god, there's so much going on.
They just got the last one. It's over.
But if you know someone's lying, there's evidence. There always is. People people that say they know that people are lying, like, they don't even know, they're assuming. They're assuming what people are, how people think. Like, one simple question: what evidence do you have to support your argument?
We have to protect our leaders.
How do you know that you're smarter than that one specific person you're talking about? Where is the evidence? I'm not even talking about one specific person, I'm talking about a lot of people. I could be talking about the whole world right now. Damn, that was a huge hitbox. If you want to say something in the chat, if you want to, feel free to criticize or correct me, but that's just what I think. Not just about games, but life in general. Why are people doing this? Why are people doing that? I don't really have anything else to say at the moment. then you got people that... Why? I thought I was freaking, what you call it? I thought I was Bosk where I could just jump. And then you got people that say, I'm done talking to you, I know you lie, and all that. Like, if I, like, okay, someone can say I'm lying, someone can say I'm telling the truth. I don't care how they feel. If I know what I said, and I wouldn't have said it if it wasn't true. If I say someone's an asshole, they're an asshole. That's it.
Keep our superiors.
If I say I love someone, I love someone. And people can believe it, people don't have to believe it.
They got the last one. They're all gone.
I can't control people's minds. They can't control mine. But what they can do is just listen. You don't have to believe. You don't have to agree. You don't have to disagree. You just have to listen. Listen to what people are saying. And if people... Okay, this isn't a threat or anything, but if people do something to me, I will do the same thing to them. This isn't... It's not physically, it's emotionally. Like, if people make something about me, like a video, I will do the same thing to them. And I could make it so much worse than what the first person did. And whose fault? Who's the actual victim? The person that first made the video? Or is it the person that called out the bully? Who's the real victim? It's kind of debatable. I thought that was an enemy. I wasn't gonna win that battle either way. I honestly don't know how long
Essential personnel
this
are
video will be. This is both facts and opinions. An opinion is just someone's beliefs. And a fact, on the other hand, is something that's real. And everything I said about this game is real. It's not fake, and a lot of the community knows about it. Woohoo, this map. I'm just gonna follow this person. Oh, well I can't because of player settings. It's pretty good at the game. Alright, I said what I needed to say. I'm gonna end the stream. Hope you guys learned something from this. I might share it to more than just YouTube. I might share it to the community. I might share it to more of PlayStation. I don't know. But hope you all learned something. And I will talk to you all soon. Peace out.